Hey, incredible friends. We are really excited to share something. Bless you. Bless you.
It's really bright out here today.
We're sharing something kind of different with you guys today. A different part of our life that isn't usually on camera. But I promise parents, I'm going to keep everything appropriate. We want this to be something that kids and parents can talk about together. So we were asked in February to shoot a commercial, which was really exciting. And it was basically, yeah, it was a commercial. It's actually been on Hulu. We haven't seen it, but we've actually had friends who have seen it, which is really weird to have somebody just send you a message and say, hey, we saw you on Hulu. But back in February, right at the end of the month, literally right before the pandemic started, we were asked to film a video for Making the Connection, where they talk about mental health. As many of you know, my husband, their daddy, was wounded in Afghanistan. That was when Lucy was 3 and Tag was just 11 days old. So we've known a lot of trauma in our life. We've dealt with a lot of trauma. Are you doing yoga stretches?
Oh, I thought it was
it's like the stand-up yoga thing. Okay. So we've experienced a lot of trauma and things that can affect our mental health. So Making the Connection asked us to do a video. He just saw a bug. Go get it.
Big.
Lucy killed the bug for us. So Lucy and Tag walked around with a camera while we were filming some and prepping. So you're gonna see that, and I am going to cut in parts from the commercial. That will be at the very end, and I promise you guys, there is nothing that's really inappropriate about it, nothing that a parent should worry about. It just talks about getting help for your mental health and some of the things that we went through while we were looking for different things that would help. And one of the things that has really helped all of us, we've actually all done art therapy, which has been great. And we've done different types of talk therapy, even Hold on. Okay. We've also done a type of hypnosis therapy called EMDR, which is an eye movement hypnosis. We actually do the tactile version where you hold something in your hands and it kind of just buzzes back and forth, and then you hear a tick in your headphones on either side, and it helps you process traumatic things that are just stuck in your brain.
Everybody feels sad and scared and worried and even mad sometimes, but it's really fine to feel all those things, but sometimes you just need help with it.
That's right. Yeah, sometimes we need a little extra help to deal with those really big feelings, and that's what this is about. So it's okay to need help to get over some of those big feelings and to get through them. I think that's a better way to put it, to get through them. We have all been in therapy. We fully support reaching out, and that's what this video, the goal of it was, for other people to see it and hopefully them be encouraged to reach out and get help like we did. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Here's a look behind the scenes at the filming of it and some clips of the actual commercial PSA. I will link the website down below so that you can see the full thing if you want. That's just for parents though, because it does have a picture that's in the original commercial, and I will edit that out whenever you see the full thing at the end. So anyway, we hope you guys stay well, and during the pandemic and just the unrest that's going on in the world right now, it's okay to feel a heightened sense of stress and emotion. That's totally normal. And if you need help, if that's, lingering a little bit longer than it normally does for you, then definitely reach out to get help. We'll put some resources down below, and you can even email us or reach out to us on Facebook, and we can help you find different resources. There's art therapy, there's talk therapy, there's hypnosis therapy, there's equine therapy where you can get on a horse and work through those big feelings. I mean, there's just so many options out there. There's different things you can do that involve sports or yoga. It's not all just doctors and offices and medication. There's
yoga.
We do DDP yoga. So anyway, we hope you guys enjoy this, and please reach out to us if you need help. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or a child. Everyone's mental health is important and a priority. So let's all be well.
Okay, so Mama's getting her makeup done.
Yeah, picture and then I'll show it to you. But it is kind of the same thing. So
I love watching like the girls that transform themselves into like all kinds of crazy things or make it look like their jaw is open or something crazy.
Yes, I love that. I love crazy makeup stuff like that.
They scare me.
It scares you?
TikTok has some cool ones. Have you seen those? Like their makeup transformation ones?
I haven't seen
Those are fun.
Got all this cool camera stuff in here. And then this thing. Oh, I think it's a light or something.
Yeah, it's like.
So many. That Miranda girl.
Oh, yeah.
She's a funny one. Shane Dawson.
Lucy does like a hilarious Miranda Sings impression. It's
Love
just,
Miranda sings.
like, she sounds so much like her, and she loves.
Oh my God,
they
she's
love.
ridiculous.
They love
Stop
doing
bragging.
my
Stop bragging.
Let's go ahead and roll sound. Roll camera. So this is family VO 15 seconds.
So you don't want to say them?
No, it's, I mean, we'll
Spades.
Did you get the clap or no?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
This Mental Health Month, let a veteran know that they're not alone and that help is available. Learn how you can make a difference. Visit maketheconnection.net.
Love it. We do that. one more
Just
time.
quiet, guys. This is audio only.
All of it?
Yep.
Okay. This is meant. No. Hold on, I'll get it. I can't read, I'm dyslexic. This Mental Health Month, let a veteran know they're not alone and that help is available.
All right, let's try the next one.
This Mental Health Month, learn how you. No. I don't know why I don't have to make up these words, but like now I'm more nervous than before.
No, you're all good.
Oh,
I'm
no,
dyslexic as well. I hate reading in front of people.
It's fun, right?
Get your
Same.
pain. So.
Yeah, like in school, I was always like, okay, which paragraph am I gonna have to
Oh,
write out loud?
and you would
'Cause-
check ahead.
Yeah,
Yep,
practice
that was me.
it.
Yep,
Yep.
that was me. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Let's do that one more time.
Don't wait. Learn how you can make a difference. Now is the time. Start the conversation about mental health.
Wow.
We're moving outside and breaking down. So
Unless are you putting in most of the people? Okay.
I have a reason to be here. Every day I wake up and make sure that I remember that. My name is Mike, and I served in the Army. My grandfather served during World War II. My dad served in Vietnam. I just kind of grew up around that kind of stuff. Yeah. Like my favorite movie growing up when I was a kid was The Green Beret with John Wayne. You know?
My name is Jacqueline, and I am married to Mike. He was fixing a fence at the playground, and I just thought, that's the hottest guy ever. I'm gonna marry him.
I was taking over a team from another team sergeant who was being reassigned to a new area. That's when the attack happened. As soon as I got to Walter Reed, I went right into surgery. When I was at Walter Reed, the main focus was not on my mental health there. I didn't see a mental health professional until after I was basically forced to, because I was in a bad spot.
I noticed that he was forgetting things and he would get agitated very easily, and it felt like he was becoming more detached.
All of your senses, you know, are just, they're overwhelmed by, you know, sight, sound, light, you know, things that you can't control. I think for a while I just didn't pay attention to it, but that really doesn't work. It's kind of a lie you tell yourself to make it seem like you're still in control of stuff, but you're really not.
was very, very stressful. It affected my own health, and eventually, it affected his too, because not dealing with stuff doesn't make problems go away.
I didn't know what to do for myself.
The longer it went on, I was like, I really think that we need to see somebody about this, and because this stuff is not normal and we don't want to keep living like this.
I didn't receive the TBI and PTSD diagnoses until later. They almost overwhelm you with the treatment that you get. I mean, I was going to 2-3 appointments a day, 5 days a week. I had to do speech therapy, vision therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and really the catalyst was actually art therapy. People think that it's, painting your feelings and playing with arts and crafts, but it's deeper than that. You're addressing, pain and trauma. That therapist, they're not just a arts and crafts supervisor. They're a behavioral health professional that's trained to see and read what you put on the canvas. Something was bothering me. I just had to figure out how to say it in paint.
It was cool to see his passion ignite again.
Once you realize that you have the ability to control your response over time, you become better at it. You can then channel that energy instead of being, in a hypersensitive or hyper-aware state all the time. You're using that energy to create something that is going to speak to other people.
After he had been in treatment for a while, I really started noticing that he was happier and he was able to engage more as a family, which was really great because, he wasn't as distant. It felt like a fresh start as a family.
I'm able to live a better life than I would without it. I'm able to be a father. I'm able to be a husband. You seeking help is about yourself, but you seeking help is about everyone around you that knows you, that wants you to be the best version of you, not for their sake, but so that you'll be happy.